Hello everyone and welcome to the Parlour Project Connections. My name is Kathy Paul and I'm one of the founders of the Parlour Project.
And I'm Leanne Simpson, one of the co-founders of the project.
We want to welcome all of you with us today and thank you for joining us. Leanne recently took a trip over to one of the First Nations, the Wasauksing First Nation, and they were taking some time getting to know the teachers and getting some teachings from the elders that we'd like to share with all of you today. We hope it touches you. Thanks to everybody.
I am here with Melanie Sanford. We are here in Parry Sound.
Yes, Ani, bonjour. This is Wasauksing, First Nation that we're standing on. We want to give thanks to this beautiful land and this beautiful territory that allowed us in here to do our elders' teachings today.
Wanabujo, Shingwa Consolation, Makwando and my name is Little Pine, and I'm from the Bear Clan, and my other given name is Dolores McKay. I just want to welcome you today, and I have here in my hand is a medicine wheel. There are many other medicine wheels. There's so many different teachings as well, and depending on your location. So there are medicine wheels that are in the eastern part of Canada and the central part of Canada and also the western part of Canada. But today I'm going to speak about the central part of Canada, the medicine wheel. So you see here that there's 4 different directions on this wheel, but this wheel actually has 7 directions, and I'm going to share those directions with you. And starting from this doorway, which is the yellow color, this doorway represents the eastern doorway, and it's yellow. And this doorway is the south, which is in a red, and it's that southern doorway. And the western doorway is the black doorway. The north is the white doorway. And if you take the 4 cardinal directions that I just shared, and you put it this way, then you'll have up here being our Father Sky, which is blue, and down below is our Mother Earth, which is green, and that's 6. And in the middle here is our self, and we're purple. It comes in 4 different meanings behind everything. Evolves in 4. So if you look from this doorway, we have that doorway of our spring, which is now, and the southern doorway is our summer, and the west is our fall, and the north is our winter. Also with this is we also have our 4 people. In the eastern doorway is the yellow representing the Asian people, the south in red representing our indigenous people, and the black in the west representing our black people, and the white in the north representing our Caucasian people. So, but if you look at the center of this wheel, you see all of the 4 colors come together, joining at the center field where we live in harmony together. I also want to share with this wheel as well is that this wheel has a negative side of it, and a positive side is that caring and loving and respect, and we have to live that balanced life as well in those in that positive teachings. But on the negative side of this, I would maybe like to flip this around. When we look at the negative side of it, we think about those rascals. I like to call them the rascals. It's that envy, jealousy. If we don't take care of ourselves and living this beautiful balanced life, it affects us mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually as well. If we turn this wheel and we see we have it now, these 2 paths. And if we look in here, this representing that eastern doorway, and it's how are you taking care of your path? Where are you in your spiritual side, in your spiritual walk? And the same thing for this southern doorway. Where are you in your emotional walk as well? And this northern doorway is that mental doorway. It's that doorway of knowledge. And where are you in this doorway? And this northern doorway is that wellness and doing. Where are you in your wellness and doing in your physical self? If you're unbalanced in any one of these doors, it'll affect you with your health. You know, we hear of diabetes and we hear of cancer and we hear of a lot of these mental health that's happening. But if you follow this beautiful wheel and work at living this balanced life, it's really, really healing. Before we came here into this physical realm, we were out here, you know, at nights. If you look up in the sky and you see the beautiful stars, we were out here like we were spirit until we were birthed into this physical realm, which is where we are now here on Mother Earth. And this physical realm is that eastern doorway. That's where we started. We started here as that infant. And then each one of us carry this wheel within ourselves. So we're that infant, we begin our travels, and then we become that adult or that youth, and then we become that adult, and then we become that elder up here. So, and if we don't take care of ourselves within these areas of spiritual, emotional, mental, physical, then we're out of balance. And a lot of us right now are struggling in the southern doorway, which is the emotional doorway. A lot of people don't want to go there. And you know, the center here is also known as that fire. And a lot of people, what people do today is that they ventured into this physical realm here and something's happened in their life. So they avoid that emotional doorway. What do? They go from here, they cross that fire right into that mental, that thinking doorway. And that's where a lot of that stinking thinking happens in this doorway. And so if you took this out, it looks like then this wheel is no longer around. It's now has a flat tire. So it's so important that, you know, we begin to do that work in this doorway as well. And if you look at the circle of this, you know, everything is in a circle. If you've come upon a bird's nest, it's in a circle. So it's living that we're equal, you know, no one is higher or better than anybody else. When we sit in this circle, we all sit together as one, and we're all equal within it as well. So I just want to tell you that, you know, it's so important because self is sitting here, I told you earlier, and self, what am I doing? What am I doing to take care of my spiritual part of me? What am I doing to take care of my emotional side of me? And what am I doing to take care of that mental side of me? And what am I doing to take care of that physical side of me? So it's so important that we make sure to keep ourselves balanced within this wheel. And say Chimigwich.
Bonjour, bedwe ashi genin disnekas, wabshishi genin dodem, genin nekabe medeo, maswendan washme we kabe medeo yan. Genin bodwe warami nishnabe and dao, janemem nisting nonjaba. Just want to share just a little bit. Our seven grandfather teaching is very important to our people. And with the seven grandfather teaching, it helps us live in a good way throughout our life. And these teachings are very important, and there's 7 of them. So I want to especially emphasize on one of them right now, especially what's happening with the health of all people, not just our people, but all people. And that one is respect. One of the things I wanted to say is that the importance of respect to have that mask on wherever there's a lot of people gathered, and so that they help not spread the virus, and with respect to your own life, but to others, to all others, that this pandemic may lessen, you know, in a hurry, we hope. but if we keep having our mask on, that will help, and to respect others, not only for yourself but others. And with respect, with a lot of things that are happening around on Turtle Island, you know, and one of the things that our people were very respectful towards other people, no matter what color they are, no matter where they come from. Our people were very respectful in that way, and because all other people have their own way living a good life, and we all have to respect one another of other people's ways and ceremonies, and but also at the same time respect ours as well. Respecting all of life, respecting all of creation, and also especially to our mother the earth, respect her. Like, we shouldn't damage her in any way, because our mother the earth gives us everything that we need, and not destroying it, life will continue. But there are other teachings in the seven grandfather teaching, but respect is one of those ones that are that's needed all over the earth, not just here but everywhere. And the other teachings help along with that as well, helps us live a good life. But that one is very important to what's happening now on the earth. And respecting your own body, like keeping your mask on there, but also a lot of things with addictions as well, because whatever we put into our body, it affects our body, and it also affects our body, our mind, and our spirit. So we have to respect even our own body, especially with people in addictions. So a lot of things go wrong. Go with respect. One of our teachers used to say there are four main teachings into each one of those teachings, and with respect, the four are respect, 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 and respect.